Well, good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday to you. Oh my goodness, it has been 3 days since I got to see you and read to you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. You know what? I had a wonderful weekend, and the sun was shining. Matter of fact, the sun is really even shining already right now. What a beautiful day it is. So, I thought we would read a nonfiction story today, and it is a book that talks about the light that we get. But it's not exactly about the sun. So stay tuned with me here for a minute, and I'm going to tell you what we're reading about today. But first, I have to give a very special thank you to my nieces, London and Callie, because Miss Semino was running out of books because, I'm not in a library. And I thought, what am I going to do? I might not have enough books to finish reading this week. Well, they went through their bookshelves and they found some books for Miss Semino to read to you. And this is one of them that I think you will love. So thanks, London and Callie, for sharing some books with us so that we could keep our videos going all week. Can you believe this is our last week of story time with Miss Semino? Oh my goodness, we better make it a lot of fun, right? Good. Okay, now, here we go with today's book. It's a nonfiction. That means it's real stuff. Nonfiction, real stuff, like I always say in the library. But this isn't quite a book about looking at the sunlight. It's a book about the moon. But it still has something to do with the sunlight. So now it's like a little puzzle, isn't it? Let's see what we can learn about how the sun and the moon work together to give us different kinds of light at different times of day. Are you ready? Okay, I hope you enjoy this book because I think it's awesome. All right, this book is called The Moon's Time to Shine. This is an awesome book, and this book was written by, let me get my title page, by Scott Emmons, and it is a Random House book. So thank you, Random House, for letting us read our moon book today, since I can't read it in the library. So The Moon's Time to Shine. Let's see what this is about. This book also is made of words that rhyme and sound the same. So see how many you can pick out. The sky is clear, the night is fine. The moon now has its time to shine. There we are, there's our story bots. Those are the story bots here. They're enjoying learning about the moon. And look, there's the moon shining. See, it's nighttime and the sky is clear. Now the moon has its time to shine. From here on Earth, the moon looks bright. But did you know it makes no light? Did you know that? The moon doesn't make any light. Wow, did you learn something already from our nonfiction book? See, here's our moon. He doesn't make any light. Wonder why he shines then. The moon is made of rock, you know. The question is, what makes it glow? Look, he's made out of rock. He's going clunk, clunk, clunk. I'm made out of rock. So I wonder what makes him glow. You remember I said it had something to do with the sun? Well, the sun's light hits the moon in space, and that lights up its rocky face. The light that bounces off, you see, comes speeding down to you and me. So there we go. See that? The sun's light comes down and it hits the face of that moon in space and makes it light up for us. And then we can see it down here. And it makes it look like the moon is glowing at us. Look at that. The story bots are enjoying that, aren't they? The moon is moving as it glows. Round and round the earth it goes. See, there's the moon going around the earth. Around and around and around. And can you see the storybots? They're kind of up here in one of these little Land Rover spaceships flying around taking a look. Look at that. The earth and moon go around the sun. In one whole year, their trip is done. So it takes a whole year for the moon and the earth to make their way around that big, bright sun. A whole year to get around. That's quite a trip, isn't it? See that? Wow, that's a lot of going around. Because of how the moon is lit, we see it all or just a bit. Did you ever notice sometimes you can see the whole or full moon? And other times we just see this little sliver, this little piece of the moon. It's still all there if you look closely, but part of it's in a shadow, so we can't see it all. But it's still all one piece, isn't it? Isn't that cool? But there is more for us to know. We want to visit, so off we go. Before too long, our ship can land. What adventures we have planned. So the storybots are taking a trip up to the moon. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wouldn't that be fun? Look at them landing up there. Oh my goodness, up on that rocky moon. We drop the ladder, down we go. Easy does it, nice and slow. They're holding on to the ladder. Hey, that's just the way you hold on to the ladder if you go down into a swimming pool, isn't it? You hold on to be safe and you go down one step at a time. There they are, looking around on the moon. The moon has dust and craters too. Craters are like holes that are dug into it. Hiking here is fun to do. Did you ever go hiking? Imagine getting to go hiking on the moon. Wow, the storybots are hiking on the moon today. That looks like fun. Look at all the stars in the background while they're hiking. Look, these guys are down in the crater. Wow, dust and craters and hiking. The moon has weaker gravity, so it has less gravity. Here we jump much higher. Whee! Look at them. They bounce and then it keeps going up. The gravity doesn't pull them quite so hard as it does here. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be fun to be a little bit floaty, right? Look at them floating around. Whee! Can you pick out the word wee? There it is. Whee! Have we had fun? Oh yes, a lot. We plant a flag to mark the spot. Look at that. The storybots put a flag to say, we came here and had a great visit and lots of adventures. So they marked the spot. Look at that. I think they're very proud of the adventure they had. Our time has come to end our trip. Goodbye, moon. Hello, ship. Here they come back in their spaceship. They're getting ready to go by. Oh, look, the moon's waving goodbye. Do you think the moon really has arms like that to wave at us? No, it's a rock. But we're pretending on the picture, aren't we? That's a cool illustration. Look at that. Back on Earth, we see its light. It shines by day as well as night. Look at that. Awesome. Keep shining, moon. There they are. There's our storybots enjoying the moon. And that's the end of the moon's time to shine. Did you enjoy learning a little bit about the moon today and how the sun shines onto his rocky face and that's why it glows? Pretty cool, isn't it? It's fun to learn about real stuff, isn't it? Non-fiction, real stuff. Very good. Well, my boys and girls, it sure is awesome to see you again. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Get outside and enjoy some beautiful weather today. And I will be back tomorrow, which is already Wednesday tomorrow. And we will have another story together, okay? Have a wonderful day, friends.